Hello again, my lovely ladies and handsome gents. Thank you for joining me on Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Bold Reviews Lady, and today I have a fragrance from the Hugo Boss bottled line called Tonic. Hugo Boss bottled tonic. What is it? Hugo Boss bottled tonic. Okay, I think you know. Hugo Boss bottled tonic. So this fragrance came out in 2017. It is a men's fragrance. Now, when I first smelled this fragrance, oh yeah. Oh, this takes me right back to working behind the counter in men's fragrance, which I also worked in men's fragrance. Earlier, I worked in women's fragrances, and then I worked in cosmetics, and then I worked in fragrance, and then I worked in fragrance again, and then I worked in it was cosmetics, women's fragrance, then another store women's fragrance, then I went to work for Oscar de la Renta and Guerlain as a rotator rep, and then I worked in men's fragrances behind the counter in a department store. And then I worked here and there. How you doing? Welcome in. And then my last job in cosmetics was for Christian Dior Cosmetics. But this reminds me of working in men's fragrance. And one of the reasons I think is because when I first smelled this, it smells to me so similar to Aramis New West. I don't know if they still make it or still sell it, but I did back in the day. And one of the predominant factors of that fragrance that I smelled, and I think I smell it, is cedar. But it doesn't say there's any cedar in this. It does say woody notes. So, whereas with New West, it says it has cedar in it. But I think this is a really nice men's fragrance. It's rather light. So I've read around a little bit, and some people suggest that it doesn't last that long on you. But I actually don't know whether or not it lasts a long time. I do know this is a really good shared fragrance for women. Women who I would wear this. It's one of those fragrances that is. It's light and fresh. If you just want to smell light and fresh, I mean, and in fact, I'd say it leans almost sort of like 4711. If you've ever tried that, I forget who makes it, but yeah, 4711, kind of a similar thing. Or 4711 was one of the first kind of shared unisex fragrances. So this definitely could be a shared fragrance. So I do have some notes on it. It came out in 2017. I don't know if I said that already. And their blurb on it was intended for the modern man who aspires to success. There wasn't any no's given, so I can't tell you who's responsible for this. But I can tell you, I smell cedar, and I did compare the notes between this and New West. And it is possible that the reasons are because the top notes there is some citrus in both top notes. And I think there was something else in the middle notes. And the base notes, cedar was in the New West, but it only called them woody notes for the bottled tonic. So I think I'm right. I think that I am right about how similar it smells to New West, which I really liked that too. Okay, I think it's nice and fresh. Anyone who has a busy day and wants to feel and smell fresh, this is a great choice for any age, especially though, I'd say younger guys. Maybe just starting out wearing fragrance. But I don't want you to think that doesn't mean it's not appropriate for older guys too. I think it's a great fragrance. It can be worn by anyone. It's just a matter of preference. Do you like fresher, or do you like things that are more heady and more woody? So I think most people will say it's a spring summer fragrance, but the way I feel about so many fragrances is you can wear it if you want to, any time of year, you know, especially if you have a busy job or you're busy all day where you are not gonna, you're just gonna want to be fresh. This is a good one. You don't want people to think, wow, he wears a lot of fragrance. You just want people to think, he always smells so good. You know, that's what I think this fragrance does. You might need some extra sprays though. It is a little bit on the lighter side of spraying, and I sprayed it and I still smell it in the air, but I think maybe the sillage is kind of low on it. But time for a dance break. Yeah, Hugo Boss Bottle Tonic. Is it for you? Is it for me? Who's it for? It's for everyone. Okay, but I know you want to know, what's it smell like? I got you. Okay, according to Fragrantica, 45 people felt it smelled like Mont Blanc Starwalker. 45 people thought it smelled. Get up now. Yeah, 45 people felt it was like Mont Blanc Starbuster. What the heck? I'm too distracted. Mont Blanc Starwalker. Okay. 42 people felt it was like Scuderia Ferarri Black. Scuderia Ferarri Black. And then they also felt it was like Ferarri Black. So if you know those fragrances, you might know why they think this. 38 people felt it was like Versace Man Au Fraiche from Versace. Versace Man Au Fraiche from Versace. 38 people. 27 people felt it was like Tommy from Tommy Hilfiger. 27 people. Tommy from Tommy Hilfiger. And then 7 people felt it was like Authentic Moment Man. He's an authentic moment man. He's an authentic moment man. He does whatever he can. All right. That's from Abercrombie and Fitch. So those are the 5 fragrances and what's it smell like. And my impression of this fragrance, which I think is great, I would definitely recommend it. If you came in to the cosmetic counter and men's fragrances and you were just looking for something fresh, I would have showed you this one. I would have showed you probably Egoist Platinum. What else would I would have shown you? Well, back in the day, I would have shown you New West. Let me see. Gosh, I can't think of any more, but there were lots and lots I sold. So anyways, thanks for visiting me for the first time or again here at Talk to the Hand Reviews. I'm Bo the Reviews Lady. And please give this video a like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. You might like my channel and what I have to offer. I talk about fragrances and cosmetics and sometimes the unexpected, this and that. So get up now. Thank you for coming to see me, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Check out these cool earrings. They're my mom's. They're very vintage. Aren't they neato?